Hello everyone, welcome back to our Lost Eidolons playthrough. Today we're going to talk with with Robin, because we upped his acquaintance. Then we'll do Dark
Hi there.
Rumors. We upped our relationship with him.
Yes.
Hey Robin, what are you up to?
Hi there.
Hey Cap. Was just evening the legs on this chair. Some of the seating around here is practically falling apart. Seeing you like that takes me back. You and Robert were always working on some project or another back at the hideout.
Yeah.
It's because the rest of you were always breaking stuff. Half the furniture in that place was held together by glue and hope. We were even rougher on things before you two came along. Francisco especially. I don't know what he does to them. It's like a chair killed his family or something. When we first got that pest control job near your wood shop, I thought the pay seemed rotten. Shows what I know. Best investment we ever made. Hang on, did you take us in just that way you could get free carpentry? Now that I think about it, we probably did more repairs in Lanetta than we ever did back home.
Ah.
Come on, you know it's not like that. I knew you guys were mercenary material the second I saw you fight.
Ha.
I know. I'm just kidding, Cap. Gods know Robert and I fought enough monsters back then. Stupid formicants. Still though, I never imagined we'd become real-life heroes for hire. Now here we are in the middle of a revolution. Life really is a mystery. Do you regret joining us?
Mm-mm.
No. Never. Meeting you guys is the best thing that ever happened to me. It's been rough sometimes, but all the things I've learned, all the people I've gotten to help. If I had to do it all again, I wouldn't change a thing.
Right.
That's the spirit. Now, get back to work. That chair won't fix itself.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Clearly, we were supposed to do this before Hullisburg, but that's fine. Or at least it was, like, intended to be done before Hellisburg. Let's find Marshall now. Where's she at? Down there. I see her.
Yes. It's a good start. And there was hardly any blood lost on our side.
Albrecht said we needed an overwhelming victory. Think this fits the bill?
And then some. I have to admit, he's been a tremendous asset to our cause.
I know. I can hardly believe it. Let's hope it's not too good to be true. It's all going just like he said it would. So what do you think, Marshall? Do we have a chance?
Speaking for myself, the most dubious part of Albrecht's plan was always right here, at Kjorzin. After today, I'm not sure what to expect next. Anything is possible. Word of this victory will certainly ease the road to Lyriar.
That's good to hear. I just wish I believed it.
Eden, you need to have a little more faith in yourself. This may have been Albrecht's plan, but it was you who chose it. You who saw it through.
Thank you for saying so.
Lady Marshall, pardon me a moment?
What is it?
If I may, I'd like a word with Eden when you're through.
With me? Not Marshall?
Correct. If you have the time.
Sure.
What is it?
What's with that serious look on your face?
Rumors about Ballastar are spreading. They're horrific.
You mean about him killing Cristobal and naming himself High Commander?
That's only the beginning. It gets worse. I've heard other rumors. Whispers of whispers. Massacres in occupied territory.
By our side? No way. I haven't heard anything like that.
I understand your skepticism. It's possible this is just Imperial propaganda, taking advantage of what happened at Hullisburg. We certainly gave them ample ammunition. Whether or not those rumors are true, they're hurting Ballastar's reputation.
Which means a problem for us, one way or the other. What a headache.
I'll try to obtain more concrete information.
Okay, I'm counting on you. I should share this with Albrecht. Have you seen him?
I ran into him at the Southern Guard post earlier. Quite the strange fellow. He was staring rather intently at the ground, as I recall.
The ground? Why?
You'd have to ask him.
Okay. Well, anyway, thanks.
I wouldn't put past massacres of Imperials or anyone who's not, like, who has anything to do with the Imperials. Wouldn't put that past
What is it?
Battlestar in the slightest. Yeah, I don't really have anything for him that I want to give him. At least not right now. Albrecht is there.
Welcome.
What are you looking at?
I thought I caught a glint of soulstone on the ground. You may be aware that all magic derives from enchanted ore. We call this ore soulstone. Yet for something so important, we know very little about its origins.
Right, I'm with you so far.
Interestingly, there are numerous sources that indicate, at one time, spellcasters did not require them.
They did magic without soulstones?
Indeed. Any number of ancient records speak of a time when certain people could freely manipulate the elements. Water, fire, wind, lightning. My late master spent much of his life studying such individuals, and passed his research down to me. He postulated that such individuals may still walk among us today.
Okay, this is a lot of information. Why are you telling me this? What's your point?
I'm not sure how to describe this, but that raw elemental power. When I passed you near Hesset's, I sensed it.
So, you think someone among my troops is some ancient, magical whatever? Look, I hate to disappoint you, but my pals and I are just a bunch of small-town mercs from Lanetta. Granted, we've picked up a few others along the way, but nobody like what you're describing. I'm sorry to say this, but whatever you're looking for, I don't think it's here.
Of course, I could be mistaken. Or it's possible the power I'm seeking simply hasn't shown itself yet. Forgive me. My thoughts on the matter are jumbled. Even I don't know what I'm talking about. Perhaps the vaults of Lyriar will hold more answers. After we take the city, of course.
I swear, every time I talk to one of you magic people, I walk away confused.
I don't know, someone who could use it without a grimoire? Levana comes to mind.
Welcome.
By the way, there have been some ugly rumors floating around about one of our allies, Ballastar.
What sort of rumors?
They say his troops have been slaughtering people in the countryside. Allegedly. But right now, it's just gossip. Nothing's been confirmed.
Even so, it's likely to affect us.
My thoughts exactly.
If I may, I would like to request a meeting with everyone tomorrow. I will give this matter some thought.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, increase Albrecht, and that is this completed. 320 gold. That'll be good for Salma. Let's talk with Albrecht though, because I do need to
Welcome.
speak to him about what we discussed. You said you sent something in our camp? What do you mean by that exactly? How much do you know about magic? Enough to get through a battle alive, but I wouldn't say I'm an expert. The same is true of all casters. Magic is more art than science. While casting, we attune to certain ambient energies, the aid of spellstones and grimoires. Okay, I'm with you so far. When another caster is nearby, for example, on the battlefield, one can often sense their influence on these energies. A bit like sitting on a blanket next to someone and feeling their weight. And that weight is what you felt when you passed by us?
We are of a similar
What I
mind.
felt was a vast yawning force, like being pulled out to sea. What does that mean? You think there's someone in our camp who's better at magic than you? More knowledgeable? Doubtful.
Intriguing.
More powerful? That remains to be seen. Interessante. Alright, well, let's now talk with Sarah and just kind of chat with everyone.
Hello.
Sarah, you've ruined me forever. That El Capone steak is gonna haunt my dreams. What am I supposed to do now? Maybe you could start by wiping the drool off your chin. And then you can go find me some more bizarre ingredients to experiment with.
Yeah.
Your wish is my command. I swear I can still taste the ghost of it on my tongue. Alright, settle down. Yeah, someone's happy right now. Alright, let's see. Talk to everyone here, talk to everyone here. Haven't talked with Dane or Gilbert yet.
Sir,
Let's check in with him.
Hi there.
Dane, glad to see you're still around.
Oh.
Yes, sir, though I'll admit I have considered desertion a few times. I don't blame you,
Alright.
especially after everything we've been through recently. What made you decide to stay? To be blunt, Commander Ballastar. Uh-oh? When he and his people left camp in defiance of orders, I couldn't believe it. Then I started hearing the rumors.
Well,
Well, let's just say, it's not an example I wish to follow. Made a commitment to this cause, I intend to honor it, even if others don't. Respect
Sir.
that immensely. Do I have a gift for you? Yeah, landscape painting. Breathtaking rendering of snowy mountains with trees in the foreground.
this'll go a long way.
Suck to go. His plan worked, I'll give him that.
Need something?
At Albert. Now that you've seen Albert's planning in action, what do you think? He may not have experience, but he's a born strategist. Careful, you might be out of a job soon.
Now, let's
I doubt
see
it.
here.
Good army needs both kinds of thinkers. Big picture sort who study maps and history. And clever little bastards like you and me who know how to think on their feet in the mud. You more than me. What? What's with that look?
Well...
Nothing, I'm just surprised to hear you compliment me.
Ah,
Don't let it go to your head. I said you can think on your feet. I didn't say you were smart. And you are?
Alright.
Nope, I'm just a lucky idiot who's lived long enough to recognize it. Keep following Albrecht's advice and you might live long enough to say the same. It's good to know.
need something?
Alright, I want to chat over war
Thank you
plans,
kindly.
but first let me make sure I get the Taskmaster stuff done. Any progress? Let's do it, because it costs 5 now. Same old, same old. With our public relations squad. Village rewards grade 4 times 1 acquired. Excellent. And a lot of talkie talks to do. Let's see what this grade 4 rewards are. 900 gold, a brass sheath, and a refined soulstone. Ooh, very good rewards for me. Alright, let's chat with Robert, and then we'll chat with Leonard and give him that brass sheath.
Yeah?
Heard any odd chatter? Is it that obvious? What do you mean?
My mistake.
Huh? Oh, I thought. Sorry. I have heard rumors about Ballastar's squad. Thought maybe you could tell from my face. Well, I can now. What have you heard? One of the scouts said he ran into a courier out in the countryside. Word is Balstar's people have been raiding farms for supplies. Kept thinking about Lynetta, how hard it would be for someone like Mrs. Wells to lose a whole season's grain. Damn it. What the hell is he thinking? Alright, let's talk with Robert and give him a gift. Because I do need to give Robert a gift. Except I don't really have anything for him. Yuck! Actually, I do have the gold thingy, but I want to hold on to that. I don't want to give it away so, like, cavalierly. Start with Gabriel, but first I want this. Leon, probably wondering why I've had this note delivered instead of just coming to see you. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what time it'll be when you read this, but I'll probably be passed out in the planning tent. It's been busy. I just had some thoughts I need to share with you, or maybe I just wanted to vent. Leo, can you believe it? Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined we'd be going there, let alone like this. Part of me is excited, the rest just keeps thinking about what happens if it goes wrong. Hopefully I'm just being paranoid, but I've attached some brief instructions for you about where I keep some important documents and other things. I've always been the only other grown-up in the group, so I know I can trust you to look after the rest if anything happens to me. Should happen to me. Sheesh, I just read back through all that. It sounds so gloomy. I really am sleep-deprived. You can laugh in my face about it next time you see me. For now, I've got more work to do. Robert. Well, that's ominous. Let's talk with Gabriel.
Yes?
Hi there.
Gabriel, how's the whole becoming the best mage ever thing?
No.
Terribly. I thought joining this army would bring me power and glory. Instead, all it's brought is frustratingly strong rivals. Ah, you mean Albrecht? Posh little bookworm. I've spent years teaching myself magic the real way through trial and sacrifice.
Unacceptable.
But Verna's own protege? How am I supposed to compete with that? Why do you have to compete? I'm sure he'd love to work with you.
Nope.
I don't want to work with him. I want to be better than him. But his skill level, it's unreal. I'm not sure I understand. Thought you wanted to overthrow the Empire.
Uh-huh.
I do. It's punishment for destroying the Spire. Now, Albrecht is the student of the last leader, right? What's the problem? It's not just about the deed. It's about how it's accomplished and by who. Magic should be a force for equality, power through hard work and nothing else. If it's all pedigrees and bloodlines, what's the damn point? Fair enough, but maybe the point is that you should care less about people's perceptions of your greatness and more about earning it. You're right, I should train harder. Maybe I could challenge him to some kind of duel.
Well...
That's not what I... Never mind. As my cat is now licking her booty and has her leg on me while she's doing it. That's so kind of you, Maya. Alright, let's talk with Leonard and get him a gift, because I owe him one.
What
And
is
then
it?
we'll get a gift to Marshall. These rumors you mentioned before, anything of substance?
Right.
One of my contacts in Abrama's camp says communications with Battlestar's people have all but ceased. Apparently they've completely changed tactics, too. How so? No more marching on open roads. They vanished into the wilderness, and their camp moves daily. Reminds me of the crows. Guess Battlestar must have learned a few tricks from that Aurelio guy. Or from a certain mercenary. Kind of wish now I hadn't gotten rid of that saddlebag or given that saddlebag up, because that would have been useful for Leon. Oh well. Let's give him the brass sheath, used to protect the wielder from accident and maintain a keen edge, decorated with a simple engraving.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's go. He's now an acquaintance.
What is it?
Let's chat with him.
Hi there.
Leonard, out on patrol again? Indeed. I guess I should thank you for being so vigilant, but the way you've been marching around, I have to ask, what's been going on? Are you doing extra patrols for Marshall's sake again?
Yes.
That's correct. You know, this is our camp, right? You don't need to do that. We have soldiers on watch at all times. You can relax.
A momentary
I apologize
lapse.
if this gives offense. But you can be but can you absolutely guarantee that this place is completely safe? That not a single risk exists here?
Well...
Fair enough. If you cannot promise me that, then I have no intention of relenting from my routine. Gods, loyalty is good and all, but this is something else. I'm only doing what I can. Please, Marshall, safety will always be my first priority. Also, I made a promise to someone. A promise, huh? Seems like you've got more stories to tell. Sheesh, does anyone here not have some mysterious angsty backstory? ...
I'm listening.
You ready to talk? I'm ready to listen, okay? I appreciate your candor. Today isn't the time, though. Perhaps next time.
Sure.
Suit yourself. In the meantime, get some rest. Can't keep Marshall safe if you're not looking after yourself. When's the last time you got a good night's rest?
I thank you.
Your concern is noted, but unnecessary. Fine, I tried. Alright, let's see. Now let's go to Albrecht. I want to get him a gift.
Welcome.
Let's give him a enchanted wand.
I thank you.
I'm so close.
Welcome.
Screw it. Giving him a magic scroll as well.
I thank you.
And I'll give Marshall the refined soulstone.
Welcome.
Albrecht, what are you looking at? Just taking in the scenery. It was a favorite pastime of my master. Verno, right? Yes, he always made time to go walking in the woods and appreciate nature. He told me once that every season brings a new perspective. I didn't quite understand it at the time, but I think I'm starting to. So strange, he's been gone for years, and yet I'm still learning from him. Wish I could have met him. What was he like, personally, I mean? Verno was known to the world as a renowned scholar and sage, but to tell you the truth, he was a bit odd. Yeah, they usually are, dude. Odd how? He never stopped observing little things, ants on logs, motes of dust in a sandstorm. In those moments, his eyes would light up, thoughts pouring from his mouth faster than I could make sense of. He used to say, everything matters. The whole world, an intricate web of cause and effect. I think that was why he took me in. He sounds less like your master and more like your grandfather.
Intriguing.
I beg your pardon? You had a smile on your face the whole time you were talking. Did I? It's obvious you two cared about each other. I've never quite thought about him that way, but I suppose you're right. If you hadn't found me, or if he hadn't found me, I'd be an entirely different person now, if I was alive at all. He was like family to me. It's a shame he can't be here with us. Yes. Yes, it is. Alrighty. Let's go give Marshall the refined soulstone. Even though I feel like that, on second thought, that would probably be a better gift for Albrecht. Assuming I didn't think of it, and I gave him the wand instead. I should have flipped those gifts.
Yes.
Oh well. Let's talk about rumors about Battlestar. Leonard mentioned some nasty rumors going on around about Battlestar. Have you heard anything like that? Unfortunately. What do you think about them? Loath as I am to defend Battlestar's people after Hollisburg, we should be careful not to jump to conclusions. The things that we're hearing are exactly the sort of propaganda the Empire would spread. True, They said similar things about Isoro. Still, we can't discount it. For now, all we can do is press on and await further information. Any specific rumors I should know about?
It's worth considering.
Been speaking with the merchants. They're a good source of information. According to Salma, there have been fires to the west near Yaruvir. Villages uprooted. People on the move. Do you mean normal wildfires or... I hope so. Alright,
Yes.
let's now give her her gift, which is a refined soulstone.
You have my thanks.
Ooh, rapport increase. Oh no, she was already an acquaintance. Never mind, I was like, ooh yay. Wait. That doesn't make sense. Okay, anyways, she's now my closest acquaintance though, followed by Albert, Lavana, and Robin. At least according to this list, obviously the ones that were with us in Luneta are our closest. Alright, let's talk to Gilbert and prep for whatever battle's gonna come. But we'll do that battle in the next episode. Imperial reserves. Lord Abelard has surrendered, but some of his troops fled Kyorzin in the night. Now they're on their way to link up with the Imperial army. We should deal with them, or we'll be dealing with them later. Till then.